Hey guys and gals, usually I start my videos with, hey foodie friends, but today I'm going to go ahead and talk about what it's like to be a passenger on a trike, on specifically a Honda Goldwing Trike. That's what I like about my name being Gail's Food and Stuff. If you like food, definitely take a look at some of my other videos. So let's get to it. My husband, who insisted he would never own a trike, aka a three-wheeler, then suddenly decided, since I'm not really wanting to ride on a two-wheeler, we went ahead and started looking for three wheels. I test drove the Can-Am Spider. It's spelled with a Y. I love the look of the bike, as you see here, but when I got on it and just rode around the parking lot, I felt like I was going to fall off the back of it. It's just the way it feels. It kind of pushes you off, whereas the driver, they feel, planted well in the middle of the motorcycle. So I also test drove a Harley-Davidson trike. Absolutely hated it. The price was not great anyways, but when we went over bumps or anything, I felt like it threw me up off the seat. I felt like I needed a seatbelt or something, and when he turned, it felt like I was definitely going to fall off. It's like the whole back part seems to tip somehow. So we had heard that the Honda Trike is a much smoother, independent suspension in the back. We got on a new Honda Trike, I think it was a 2023, and it drove like a dream for me in the back. And my husband did a little bit faster turns and stuff. I loved it. I didn't love the price. It was like around 50 grand. So we started looking online. I'm in Virginia, but in Texas we found this beauty. And it's a 2012 Honda Goldwing Trike. And it has the CSC, which is the California sidecar, even though they're located in Virginia, go figure. But we looked at several different packages. I'm trying to think of the other names, but there's other brands of, how they can make it a three-wheel. And some of them were not very good. They had bad reputations. They were rougher riding. The CSC was the best by far. So we went ahead and took a chance and got it. Loved it. I love it. We took it to Myrtle Beach Bike Week. So let me show you some video of how it was for me on the back of the bike. And I'm also going to show you how easy it is to get on and off for a passenger. Now this is his Harley two-wheel, but I still prefer the three wheels. I also feel safer on the three wheels. I feel a lot more secure. So for you ladies or men or kids, or who knows, maybe pets that ride on the back, it's a much more pleasant ride. Let me just show you what it looks like. I want to say that this design changed in 2018. I'd have to verify that, but I think I want to say 2018, and the design has been similar through 2024, and then they're going to change it again, I think in 2025. It came with a silver luggage rack that was all like corroded and bubbled out, and we got this beauty online, and I think it looks so much nicer on it. And hang tight, I'm definitely going to get to the video, but I just want to show you what my Honda Trike looks like. We were lucky that the dealer put new tires on the back when they got it traded in, and we took off those silly side handlebar things that just spin out, and you would just, if you lean on it, you probably fall on the street. You almost can't tell, but I put some black electric tape over the holes, so I got that off, made it look a little bit sleeker. And the only thing I'm hoping for as far as passengers goes is maybe that we could find a little bit bigger, wider peg, foot peg, or floorboard. It's enough to put your feet on, but it's, it's kind of skinnier than it looks. You'll see when I go to get on, but it's still plenty to get on and up with. And we were going to go with a new seat, but honestly, this seat is very comfortable. I was surprised, and the husband likes it too. And then it had little floorboards in the front, so we put new ones in place of the tiny ones. Then there's your, I don't know, I call them highway pegs or something. You put your feet up on it. And then I'll show you some pictures, but the lights come on around the wheels. It's pretty cool. For safety, for both being seen and seeing, we changed out the turn signals and the headlights with LEDs. It was not easy, but it saved us a lot of money. The husband did it himself, as you'll see in these pictures here. So let me show you how easy it is to get on and off. And then I'm going to show you the videos of me riding on the back. So there's a couple ways to get on and off, but for me, it's just easiest to grab the handle. It depends on, if you're able to do this, but just grab the handle, stick on that step, and that's why I'd like it to be a little bit wider in the back too, because you got to get most of your foot on the front part. But still, it's easy. I just go ahead and lift myself up, bring it on over, and I'm ready to go. So the husband, he gets on, he kind of kicks a leg up and just slides across. Now, he wanted me to try to get on after he gets on or to get off while he's on. But for you younger ladies or guys, you might be able to stand up and kind of get your leg around, get off. It's got these little handles down here you can hang on to. You don't really want to push too hard on the speakers, even though they have these little elbow cushiony rests you can rest your elbows on. So it's good to, just use these or just swing around. So the way I get off is I just swing a leg over, and you can step here, or you can just step straight down, use the handle, and down you go. And if you like to get on the other side, it's kind of the same thing. I used to have a horse, so I'm used to getting on that side. It's just the way I always did it. But you come on up, bring your leg over. I'm ready to go. And you can slide off the same side the same way. Can't really see from there, but you just step on the little thing and off you go, and voila. So this is a 2012 Honda Goldwing Trike with a CSC California sidecar kit, and we love it. And I didn't like any other Trikes. I didn't like the Harley or some other brands. I felt like I was going to fall out the back or fall off the side or bounce out. This one's very nice. We couldn't find any videos online about how the passenger feels, so let's find out. We're on a main road in Myrtle Beach, and I'm showing how comfortable it is on the back of this 2012 Honda Goldwing Trike with a CSC kit. And even though it hit a bump and it rattles a lot, it's quite comfortable for me. Like that rattle, I didn't get shaken. On other Trikes that we test drove, I got shaken out. So for you ladies, or men, or kids that didn't like riding on the back of a two-wheel and you're thinking about a Trike, I would strongly suggest one of the older Hondas if you've got a tight budget, or even the newer ones with all the new technology, because the newer ones come in automatic. So let's just show you how smooth the ride is.
Definitely a complete different experience, but the Goldwing is very smooth. I've been very impressed on how smooth it is, how comfortable it is.
Okay, so this next street that we're going on is, if you've been to Myrtle Beach, it's extremely bumpy because the street gets washed out a lot, and at night when headlights go along it, you can see just how bumpy it is. So this is the best test. We're at the pier right now that has a couple bands, usually one at the beginning, one at the very end. And once you pass the pier, there's a huge couple of bumps. So hang on with me and let's see how it goes. Here's the pier. Alright, so let's take a look at these bumps up here. Don't go too fast. So here's one coming. I knew this would be easy here. Wasn't too bad. And then there's another one coming up. That's about as bad as it gets, and that's quite smooth. When I was on his two wheels, I wasn't real thrilled with it. So if you found this video helpful, and if you like food, I mean, who doesn't? It would be an honor to have you subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.